our conversation today.
Chai.
Yeah, that reminds us.
I'm supposed to do I also play.
Yeah, the chai, right.
Okay.
What would be that one memory from your younger days that you cherish till date?
Staying back after school to chat with the teachers, and then getting scolded by my van uncle for being late, and my sister coming home and complaining to my mother, and my sister and me ending up in a huge fight, not talking, and then writing letters to each other saying we are sorry, throwing into the room.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, we come to the end of our rapid fire, which was called Word Alert, and we move on to the next section. The next section and the last section of our show is about yading, which converts into reminiscing and memories. So the questions here will be basically about you and your previous life. So it'll be that way. Okay, are you ready for the questions again? Any memory or quote from the early days of your life that you remember till date?
See, I left job in bank, railway, staff system commission, many more places. Because I was thinking I not go to work under anyone.
Okay.
I want to do something my own institution, my own coaching. But finally, when I've been called by Sister Helena in 1994 June, and she told, I don't want to listen no from you. I will listen only yes from you. And she goes a roaster. This is a roaster, come on 20th June, but don't say no. I have to listen.
So you didn't really have an option.
Then because I don't do the job in here. I left all jobs earlier. Finally, I am here.
So that's one memory which you cherish. That's very beautiful, in fact.
What is the fondest memory that you have, you still cherish from your childhood? When we were young, as a family, we used to sit at the table and have dinner with these table lamps and all that. So it was our duty, three of us, with three children. We used to lay the table. We had these folding lamps then, made of this bamboo. And it's a very clear picture I have in my mind. And so we were five of us. We had four chairs at the table, six mats, and it was our duty. We used to lay the mats, and one of us would take turns to sit on a stool. One. That was the memory I have of us having dinner at the table. And nowadays I think we've lost that tradition. Because we want to sit and watch TV and have dinner or something. But we try our best to have our meals sometimes together.
So it's popular knowledge that you are a student of Little Flower School. Is that true?
Yeah.
Anything which you remember from your school days which has changed now, apart from the teachers? Because of course they retired.
Okay, the first thing I noticed was Odyssey. Okay. When I was in school, we just had about 10 to 15 events max,
Yeah,
and
more than
now it's
50.
50.
Yeah.
And I was very sad to see that because I never got a chance to participate in that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you could ask the council. You could still participate.
Yeah, please make sure that we have some segment for the teachers as well.
All right, noted.
And also the methods of teaching. Definitely smart boards were not there during our time. We just had the blackboard and the duster. Even the staff room has changed.
And now that you mentioned staff room, how do you feel going from a classroom as a student to now walking into it as a teacher?
Honestly, it doesn't feel I'm sitting with the teachers, because when I'm in class, and it's very weird because I go to the same classes where I used to sit. I was a student of 6A and I've got 6A. I was a student of 6C and I was a class teacher of 6C. Not student, and I was there in 7A. I used to go to 7A. And at presently I'm the class teacher of 8C and I was there in 8C. Mrs. Monroe was my teacher. So when I'm there in the class, I still feel as if I'm sitting there in the class. And when I walk into the staff room, it's still the same. Because, the table where I sit, I have Miss Monica sitting just beside me. She was my geography teacher, she's still the geography teacher. And in front of me I have Miss Meena Varma. She was my Hindi teacher for 3 consecutive years. So it still feels I'm a small child sitting in front of her.
Right. I mean, it was likewise when I walked in the staff room some days back.
Yeah.
And I just did it for 3 days because then we had the lockdown. but then I had to conduct online classes, and so I have a hint of how hard you all are working, but of course I cannot possibly estimate the entire thing. So I think it does remain the same. And the teachers kind of treat you like a student, and that feels so special, doesn't it? Yeah.
So, how long have you been in the profession of teaching? Well, it's been 20 years.
20 years, that's almost 2 decades. So, when did you join? Was it for your first school?
No, you mean joining with the teaching profession?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Little Flower first. So, like you said, 20 years. Today, you've had an experience of so many years. Now that you look back at the first day when you joined, when you entered the classroom, what are the differences? How do you feel about it? Was teaching a good decision that you made?
Teaching was never my line. I never thought I would pick up teaching. It was our beloved principal, Sister Sandra, who very, very kindly and sweetly really offered, and she said, "Why don't you take it up?" And so there were other people in the family, and even my husband, who was my husband then, who said that why not try and take it up. So I really didn't think I would spend so many years at the class school.
So anyway, any certain incident from the younger days, anything which you remember which was funny, it happened to you, or you remember it happened to your friends from the younger days of your life?
See, funny, I wouldn't call it funny, but there were times when we used to have a lot of fun, especially during Odyssey. We always used to participate in dance, and we always had to practice once on the stage. So there was this one step where we were trying to build a pyramid, and there was this one girl when she was supposed to go on top. So somehow when we at the bottom, we somehow shook while laughing. She fell and her teeth broke. Yeah, the front teeth. But somehow we didn't find it so sad. We simply started laughing as if it was nothing. So funny incidents we never had, but yes, we found humor in everything.
And was the girl happy about it?
Yeah, she was also laughing.
She was laughing.
Yeah, she was laughing.
That's a lot of strength right there. So with that, we kind of come to the end of this, but we have 2 last questions for you.
Yeah.
How does it feel being interviewed by a student? Did you ever think? क्या आपने कभी सोचा था कि आपको मौका मिलेगा? For Ghar Ghar Ki Chai with Sanjali Brahma.
Okay, first and foremost, all these talk shows we usually watch on TV, like TED Talk. And suddenly when you called me out of the blue, Miss, I want to do this. I was like, okay, first let me collect my wits. What is she saying? Is she really inviting me? But it does feel very good when you see your student sitting right in front of you. I've never taught you before.
Yeah.
But it's good that you see your student who has grown up into this beautiful woman who is about to step into this world, and she has started her first step with the teachers. So that is something totally unexpected, but I'm very happy about it.
And you were mistaken. Like I tried to correct you somewhere. You have taught me a lot of things. A lot of skills.
Okay,
You
like?
taught me kindness.
Okay.
You've taught me how to have fun with teachers and students, how to be compassionate, and so many things which I'd take the night, to list it all.
It's a wonderful thing that you have developed. And you especially, Sanjali, we really have a lot of hope in you, and we really feel that you're going to make it bigger. And we're going to see you on a big platform. Because you have it in you. Alright? So all the best.
Thank you.
And thank you for all the times that you have obliged to do our small introduction.
Anything for little flower.
It's so nice to see. I got a question to you even a few months before. Now someone, same person, asking question to me. So nice to meet you.
So anyway, moving on, the last question, we ask this to everybody, all the guests. If you had to give one message to our audience through a hashtag, what would it be? The camera is yours.
To everyone out there,
Yeah, to
to
everybody.
everyone out there, love yourself, stay happy.
So it could be like,
What do you like? Do that. What to do like that.
okay, so what you like, do that, and
What to do like
what you do like that. Okay, we'll add a hashtag in the beginning.
What I would say, believe in yourself, believe you can win, and you will achieve it.
Alright, thank you. That was good. That was a nice mellow conversation we had.
Thank you. Same here. Same here. Same
Uh-huh.
here. Same here.
So we were in conversation with some brilliant teachers. We'll be back next Friday with a fresh episode. You can tell us below in the comments which other teachers would you like to see here. You can head over to my Facebook handle and make sure you use the hashtag LFS wants to know and tell me about the questions which we could include here. Make sure you subscribe and press the bell icon so you stay tuned to more such amazing conversations that we'll be having with more teachers. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.